Hello, my loves. What is up? Welcome back. Unpack with me while I tell you about the absolute chaos that happened. What I really need? I need a tripod. Like, you guys are set up on my chair. Anyway. First of all, I'm gonna make a pile of all the shit that needs to go to the bathroom. Which is this bag. And my brother clipped this. Hold on. This bag and this bag. Y'all are going to the side. Oh, and more chapstick. I have chapstick addiction. It's a problem. This is empty. Trash. It's gonna be closed again. This has my remaining jersey in it. So nothing in there. I'm gonna ask my mother to wash these. Electronics, which I need to actually put away where they belong. Surprisingly, my brace doesn't smell too bad. Okay, it's not terrible, but we're probably gonna wash that. If I have time to wash, I'm gonna wash as much as I can. Camera charger, electronics, disgusting sock. Y'all, my bag is disgusting. Like, I will never try to hide that. It's gross. This is a folder. It's a really snazzy one. Guys, look at this. Just wait. Okay, look. It has. I messed it up, but I keep all of my homework stuff. So it has my calculator, my pens and pencils, my markers, and then it has a whole bunch of things on this side, the 2 different sections. So this is all the homework I still have to do. Notice it's a lot more than the homework I accomplished. I need to turn it. So instead of hauling around my binder all the time, this is my condensed version. I'm gonna put that with my computer and the shit I still have to do. Here are my shoes, which I'm going to Lysol. My library book that I need to desperately finish and haven't. What's this? My camera. Trash. And I need to restock this with period products. Because of course I had to freaking bleed right before we left. My body loves me. Occasionally. Nothing in that pocket. What's in this pocket? My hairbrush. Bathroom. My medication. Temporarily bathroom, I guess. Bathroom. School supplies. My favorite. Oh, school supplies is this way. My doll. Chapstick. So this bag is indeed effectively unpacked. Here contemplating life. I'm gonna throw all of my stinky shit in the dirty clothes hole. I have 2 more items to go over here. Anyway, so I had a really interesting experience. All of these clothes are clean, so I'm just gonna, because I thought I was gonna be in a whole lot longer than I actually was. So my 2 braces I need to test out. They're from the McDavid. I have one, but it's my mom's and it's ancient. With love to my mom, but it's like double my age, so now I just have to put my clothes away after this. Yay. Anyway, I was gonna say something. Oh, wait. So, don't mind me casually just chucking things. My lunch basket is behind the camera. Clean clothes that I didn't put away before I left, so I'm just adding to them and missing. But chaos trip. The whole reason I was making this out 7 minutes now. Whoops. So we drove up Friday, and we were really worried because school got canceled on Friday. We were supposed to have a half day anyway, but it got canceled. So that was fun. And we ended up, don't mind me, getting an early start and driving to Salem. Which weather was rough, but okay enough. And our plan, since we played in Eugene, our plan was to stay in Salem and then drive the hour to Eugene in the morning. We had to be there by 8, which means getting up, leaving before 7. We had it all planned out. Anyway, so we wake up and we're basically iced in. The roads are terrible. So bad, in fact, that it's like, what are we supposed to do? Anyway, so, you know, we were like, okay, it's gonna be fine. Life's gonna be fine. And then, sorry, I'm like now putting away the pile of papers that's sitting on my floor of notes. Actually, I should probably like sort these first. Anyway, so it comes to, so come morning, we are basically stuck. We don't end up leaving till later, and we are inching by on the road. We passed like a semi every mile that was wrecked, like in the ditches, ran off the road, fences destroyed. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I think we all were partially convinced that we were gonna die a little bit. It was really scary. And so we're inching by, and I was like, we're never gonna make it. Like, we're just not. But we did in fact make it. And we found out when we got there, these are my calendar, that the time had actually been pushed back that we played at. So, well, let me rephrase. Nobody could get in. So a whole bunch of teams dropped out of the tournament because they couldn't get there. So our brackets were rearranged, and found out when I got there that we were actually reffing first and later than originally thought. So it was fine. We played our games, and then if you've ever played in a tournament, you know the feeling. And actually, I'm going to say this about any club sport. Like, it's not just volleyball. It's, if you've ever played a club sport, you know the feeling after a tournament. It's so different from school. Like, because you go, and then you're like, you're crashing. You're so tired. You're dead. And you kind of want to die. But, because unlike school games where you play like one game, when you play club, you might play 3 or 4 in a row. And, I mean, one game is tiring enough. But we couldn't sign in. We couldn't get in. Ugh, I'm gonna grab my stuff. We couldn't get in to our house that we had there until later. So they dragged me to Cabela's, where we walked around, and I was like, I want to go home. So that was fun. And then we finally get to the house, and it's fine, you know. It's not terrible. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the best house I've ever been to, but it was fine. It's a rental house. We discover, well, we spend the night, actually. It's fine. Wake up the next morning. Wake up this morning. To find out that our power is out in the house. So the house is like 15 degrees. I'm not even kidding. We had 0 heat, and we'd had 0 heat for hours and hours. Because this giant tree fell and smashed the power lines in our backyard. Given we're in a town we've never really been in, we're just like hanging out, we're in a house, we're like, oh my gosh. And then the tournament was canceled. So, you know, we're sitting in the big bed, like freezing our booties off. And so we finally get in the car. We have to manually open the garage. The car is like, y'all, I took some pictures, but it was insane. It was like an inch of ice on the leaves on the plants and the grass and everything, which I've never seen before. Like, I'm not kidding when I say there was this much ice on the leaves and the plants were all like, everything was tipped over. We passed so many trees, like, that had split in half because of the weight. But, so we did that, and that was fun. And we went to Safeway because we found a Starbucks, but no. Starbucks was closed. We went to a Starbucks in Safeway, so we finally have something hot, warm. And then we packed up the car. And we're like, we're going home. Which is why I'm home. It's Sunday night. The drive took almost 30 minutes to an hour longer than we thought it would, because we had to inch by on the roads. They were terrible. But I mean, the option was staying in a house that had 0 power, and it was like, well, we might as well. Again, with the semis, they were everywhere. We were like, we saw snowplows crash on the side of the road. It was a disaster, but we're home. I'm semi-unpacked. And my birthday's tomorrow. I'm real excited. Anyway, so yeah. It was interesting. That would be. And for our first tournament, I will say it was kind of disappointing. But like, we made it work, and so I'm proud of us for that. Like, I'm proud of us that we managed to stick with it. And you know, we completed our first tournament, which is good enough at the moment. So yeah, we did that, and then now we're home, and I am cleaning again. I have so much shit to do, and so much shit that should have already been done. And so I'm like gonna cram all of it because I need to finish as much of it as freaking possible, because not this week, but next week is finals, and so this week is my last week to get everything done. And I'm kind of screwed, but it's fine. My teachers don't hole punch anything, and it drives me nuts. Because it's like, I'm trying to store this shit, and it's not cooperating. Okay. That's done-ish. Done for the most part. I'm gonna do my laundry. Can you tell how excited I am? I'm ready. Let's do this. I can confidently say that no shits have been given. I think I've got ready for a grand total of like 3 videos. Maybe. Tops. Which, I guess, we're in my closet now. Which, I guess, honestly, kind of makes me feel better. In a weird way. Desperately want drawer organizers. Like, drawer dividers that you can, like, place so that I can organize. Anyway, it makes me feel weirdly better knowing that I don't actually, like, get ready for these things or do anything in preparation. Which is weird, I know. Because I actually do need the help. Because I never get ready for anything, and it's a good thing for me to actually, you know, try. But also, like, I don't know. I just feel better knowing that I don't, because it makes me less it makes me more confident, almost. Like, I'm trying to think of how this is gonna make sense. I don't want to be fake. And so, also, it really helps me to just remember. And it really helps me to know that I'm doing this for myself, not for other people. And that I still find joy in it. Because if I were getting ready, if I were stressing about my appearance, I feel like that would be more for other people. It would show it's more for other people rather than just for me. Like, I'm here because I want to be, because I find it fun. Like, we're here for funsies. Shits and giggles here, y'all. So yeah, y'all get to see the ugly, and that helps me also know that, like, people who want to stay will stay. And this reminds me, y'all, I see your comments. My parents have this idea that they put restricted mode on my YouTube. Hold on, y'all get to look at my ceiling for a moment. Ignore my bed. My sweatshirt went unfolded and I dropped a whole bunch of shit. Okay. kind of sad, actually. Okay, I'm back. Ignore the mess. I took you. Totally not gonna drop this. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Anyway. It's a good reminder for me. Like, where was I? Oh, right. By the way, my parents have mode on YouTube. The only thing it really does is mean that I can't see comments or respond to them, which really pisses me off. I do see your comments. I get emails every time one of you guys subscribes or comments, and I cannot even tell you how they make my day and how much agony it is to not be able to respond to them. Like, I want to talk with you guys so badly. And every time you guys comment, I'm like, I want to comment back. I want to talk with you. And I can't. So just know, please keep commenting. It gives me so much dopamine. Honestly, it's crazy. And as soon as I get this figured out, it's not even that my parents won't. It's that they don't know how. Like, they don't know what they did. Which is actually so normal. It's sad. But once we get this figured out, I will be responding to everything. So just know, I will respond eventually. And I really appreciate this, the subscription. I know I've talked, probably, just not mine, about my YouTube channel, or my Instagram in the past. My Instagram, see, here's the issue with my Instagram. I'm telling you guys this, y'all are getting the scoop, okay? I don't post much on my Instagram, because all of my family follows my Instagram. Like, all of my extended family follows it. My other Instagram, I have 2 Instagrams. One that's my personal, and one that's my public, my JJ Reads. The issue is, first of all, I don't post on either of them, ever. I scroll on Instagram a lot. But only for, like, certain people. And not even people I know. There's, like, certain people I follow on Instagram. And that's the only reason I'm ever on there. I, like, unfollowed everyone I know, even on my personal account, because I'm like, I don't care about your shit. Anyway, I unfollowed everyone, so I was like, I don't care about your shit. Like, unless I actually want to see. I'm not following this to be social. Like, I'm not a popularity ego boost. I'm not just following you because I know who you are. I'm following you if I actually care, and I don't care about most of it. So, anyway, here's the secret. Not 80% of the books I read are not things I need my mother seeing. I don't need her to go read their description and figure shit out. Oh, you can see me in my glasses. That's kind of cool. Anyway, ADHD brain. Can't you tell? Focusing. So I don't need my grandma finding that shit. That's a secret. Like, I don't mind. I'm so open about that shit on here. On Instagram, it's a little different. This is like the combination of my personal Instagram, where I rant, where I do weird ass shit and then my intrusive thoughts, and my reading and more professional side. But like, if I actually posted all of that shit. I also have a terrible habit of filming, but then never getting around to editing it until it's too late, and then I'm like, this isn't relevant any longer. So then I just don't post it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I think something funny thing to me is, like, I got 0 shits left to give about y'all. Like, y'all's creepy stalker questions, I'm right there with you. I'm answering them. That's the problem. I feel like on here I'm less professional. Like, if anyone wants to DM me, like, okay, let me clarify. If y'all follow me on Instagram, please DM me. We can chat. Ask me for ideas. Like, I got you. But forgot what I was gonna say. It's gonna come back to me. Right. But if you want the more authentic and the weird, kind of like how some people have their professional and their spam channels. The only person I can think of right now is like Hopescope, but you know what I mean. There's other people. I'm just blanking. That's pajamas. Why am I grabbing that? Y'all, I keep losing my train of thought and it's pissing me off. I'm so ADHD, I cannot multitask to save my fucking life. Anyway, if y'all want the weird and the crazy as well as the professional, like, most of the professional shit, I post both. I did also post the weird, the crazy, the random, the what the fuck is she talking about, but you're still here for it kind of shit here. This is going to be so edited and censored because I'm out of it, and so I'm just going off. Anyway, I have some really fun ideas for videos that I can't wait to make. Y'all, my chair is squeaking. I also need to clean my bathroom, which is probably going to take you guys, and y'all are going to get another Builder Josie video. I haven't made one since the first, which was me building my bookshelf, which I need to give y'all a tour of. We'll do that maybe tonight. I don't know. Anyway, I have shoes down here that I almost never wear, but I have a shoe rack, and I'm finally going to put them on the damn shoe rack. But I need to build the damn shoe rack first. So yeah, that's going to happen. Maybe. Possibly. It needs to. Who knows when it's going to. No! My stuff's a disaster, and it always is. Ignore the ever-growing pile of pajamas. It's like majority of what I wear. Who needs more than pajamas? I think these are my PJ ones. Y'all, the thing about being a volleyball player is you go through so many pairs of spandex, and you don't want to ever get rid of them, but then you'll have that one pair that like gets the lovely crotch hole that then you're like, I have to look at the crotch of every single freaking pair because half of them all look the same. They're either Nike or Under Armour, and I can never tell which one's the one with the damn crotch hole. So this is non-crotch hole underwear or spandex. Fuck, y'all, I'm losing my damn mind. Anyway, not mine. Hold on, I'm gonna. So, if you're unable to tell yet, my idea of putting laundry away is chucking shit in a lot of places. I folded like 4 things. So yeah, productive me. Hold that thought. I'm telling this to myself, by the way. I don't know if y'all have a thought. Feel free to spam it. Do y'all have thoughts? Does anyone have a thought right now? Because y'all can share. I'm open to thoughts. But I'm telling myself, hold that thought. Y'all, look at me being so responsible and shit and labeling my cords because I already know it's going to be me in a little bit. Oh shit. I already know it's going to be me in a couple days, months, be randomly rifling through and trying to shove every single cord to see which one fits what. Also, okay, couple notable things I should say. What is this too? What the hell? No, this. Why isn't... Well, I don't have enough power for this, whatever. Least I can do is throw this shit in here. I complain about not having any headphones, and I have like 17 pairs in here that are just a mess, but it's fine. I gotta go. I never got around to what I was even gonna say. Doing great, y'all. Anyway, I'll be back. Maybe after this, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, film something or something. Bye. Come join me for the chaos later. Maybe I'll film something actually worth posting and not just a shit post.